Hello, hello, hello. It's Karen Trolfa here with Stampers Club. And if you caught my unboxing video, you saw me pull everything out of that box like I was a little kid on Christmas morning. But what I didn't tell you in that video is why I bought what I bought. And today, that is exactly what we're doing. Because when a new catalog drops, I'm not just grabbing things because they look pretty, I'm building a card collection. And I want to walk you through my thinking so you can start planning yours too before the catalog even officially launches on September 4th. We're going to be getting started with the Painted Pumpkins bundle. Let me switch my table. So now we've got the Painted Pumpkins bundle. And first up, the painted patch with the painted pumpkin bundles. And I love this because it's fall, but it's not your traditional fall. There's blue in here. Believe it? Blue in a suite, in a fall suite. And I think that's what's going to make it so special. It's going to read differently than everything else people are making this season. The stamp set has masks that are included. And I'm obsessed with these because masking just adds so much depth and dimension to a card. This one is already earmarked for a tutorial, and I want to show you what you can really do with that masking. So then the next one is and the rest of this suite also has this beautiful 3D embossing folder in it, which is going to make some great texture, some really shimmery lined ribbon, and some great embellishments. Then we're going to move on to the sunflower, Radiant Sunflower. I think it's called Flowering Fields is the actual suite name. Let me take a look at this designer paper and see what it says. Yep, Sunflower Fields. This is going to be the next suite that's going to be happening here. Okay, so this suite has 2 full packages of designer series paper. And I bought this one because fall sunflowers just make great cards, period. Great for thank you, great for birthdays that are in the fall. The DSP in this suite has some specialty foil on it when you get the this one, so it's definitely on my radar as a wow. There's just so many directions you can go with sunflowers. They are just so versatile. You guys are going to love what I come up with this suite. Love this ribbon too. And that in these wonderful little gem embellishments. All right, so that's perfect. Now let's move on to the Christmas, a little Christmas suite. So this one, oh my God. OMG. This little sweet, little, I cannot. The mice are just so stinking adorable. Look at these things. They're just adorable. And the love this plaid in this DSP. Look at that. I mean, who doesn't have some great little ideas for this? And then this braided twine, definitely going to be a little bit different touch that you're going to want to keep everything people are going to really want to come back and check this out. And then of course, these are absolutely adorable. Are they not? Right? And this one is definitely also on my radar for a little wow comparison video, along with maybe, just maybe, a Club Create in the future. Wouldn't this just make an awesome Club Create project? If you haven't heard about Club Create, you're going to want to check that out. The link is in below. And then the next one I'm going to show you is All Wrapped Up. Now this one is a little bit different. It is a specialty paper, okay? So this one definitely has, it's a mega suite because it comes with 2 dies, okay? So it's coming with the elegantly wrapped dies, which these are impression dies. So I bought the impression folder to be able to use these impression dies, and the Wrapped Greenery bundle. So this is actually a mega suite. So it's 2 bundles plus the specialty designer paper, which this is foiled, right? It's single-sided. It's a little bit thicker paper, but it is foiled. I love these little bows. It's just, and such non-traditional colors in some aspect too. So instead of like, red and green. It's red and like a purple. So it's very nice. And then it's got some nice ribbon to go with it and some sequins. Now, I did grab these little embellishments because I thought they would make a great addition to this particular paper. It's just got some nice subtles, especially the color combination works really nice with each other. So the reason I bought this is because it is the mega bundle, right? And it has those impression dies. So I bought that for that because it's going to definitely add some extra textures. Now I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on these impression dies because I think people need to see these in action and really understand what they can do. But here's what I really want to tell you about the All Wrapped Up. This is what we're going to be doing in the October Club Create class. Beautiful. Can you imagine the beauty that these cards are going to have? Definitely at the caliber that all of my Club Create classes are, my monthly class. You can do it. I will have an in-person version of this one along with online. So you're going to watch for that. The reveal of the cards will happen in late September. So you'll want to make sure that you keep track of that video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, now might be a time to do that. And then the next kit that we're going to look at, last but not least, is the neutral Noel. Okay, and then this is also a mega suite. So this also comes with both the Noel Tidings bundle and the Welcome Home or Welcome Noel bundle. I love this little scenery that can happen on this one. And again, this one has an embossing folder that's a very subtle background, which I tend to lean towards subtle backgrounds because they just add a lot of depth and dimension without a lot of busyness. Beautiful little dots to match these, and some twine, which is going to be fun. This is also a specialty paper. So it's got some shine to it, but the fun part about this is it's almost embossed. I know you probably can't see that on the camera, but there's actually like texture, like it's almost an embossed texture. So this is going to be absolutely making a stunning holiday class, right? Like the sophistication of a card when you're using these types of papers is just over the top, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so then I'm also going to be doing some things with the hot foil. Now, if you haven't checked out our new hot foil system, now might be the time to do that. And I just added a couple of dies. This one is the reverse hot foil die. Now, this is going to be a little bit different. I will definitely be doing a video on that. So I wanted to play with how that worked. But look at these hot foil leaves, these lustrous leaves. And this also comes with a mask. So this is going to be definite wow card. And then we have some specialty paper. So I'll let you know what the difference between the two papers are and how the hot foil works on both our basic white or standard cardstock and this specialty paper. And then some cute little label dies and a hot foil in there too. And then we ended up with some additional colors of foil too. So we have the holographic, we have red, we have green, and we have a copper. So this copper is going to be really nice for some of those fall things, right? So if you haven't seen that, just keep track of that. So here's the bigger picture of how I think about the new catalog. When I'm deciding what to pre-order, I'm asking myself 3 questions. What am I going to teach? What am I going to make for Club Create? And then what fills in the gaps in my stamp room that I'm going to reach over and over and not just do once, right? Everything I just showed you fits into at least 3 of those buckets. And that's just the way I think, right? Everything's got to have a purpose behind it. Let me change cameras here, right? So the impression dies, that's a teaching moment, something brand new to people. They need to see it in action. The All Wrapped Up, that's the October Club Create. The hot foil colors, stamp room staples that are going to serve me long into the next season. And I want you to think about your purchases the same way before September 4th. Ask yourself, what's my fall card collection going to look like? What's my Christmas card collection going to look like? It's all those little tiny things that you want to think about before you actually just willy-nilly buy something and then not really like it once you get it, or not really know how or what you want to do with it when you do get it. I want you to use the items that you get, right? So don't just look for the pretty things. Look for the things that you are going to be inspired by so that you can do some additional creating and build that stamp room staples that we all know and love we have, right? Now, if you're new here, let me tell you what's coming up just so that you know what to watch for. Every month I do a free card class. It's called the Discovery Free Online Class. And it's this third Sunday of every month at 11 a.m. It's free. It's on YouTube, and I think I stream it to Facebook too. So you can watch it in either location. YouTube is probably the better place to watch it at. And if you're subscribed, you would get notified that I was going to be going live, right? And then in September, it's going to be a stitch season. So we'll be doing some Christmas cards in September. And then I get it, it's a little early, but we want to start planning and seeing what we're going to be doing that with this, right? And then I also go live every first and third Friday of the month for a mystery class. Now, I email out the first clue, which is a big one. So, you want to be on my email list for that. And then you'll get that. And then you can play along with whatever happens to be on your stamp table at the time. You don't have to have anything special. It's all about whatever you have in your own room. And then, of course, I'm going to want you to share the cards at the end so that, we can all see the different types of cards that people come up with. And of course, it's always free and it's live and it's a ton of fun. Okay, and then one thing that I most want you to watch for is the October Club Create, which is going to be revealed at the end of September with that beautiful all wrapped up paper, that shiny paper. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, if you want to know about any of those classes, Clue Club, Mystery Live, Discovery Free Online Class, Club Create, links are all in the description below. And I certainly hope to see you back again. In the meantime, you have a stamp happy day. Bye now.